more and more young people are turning to AI for romantic relationships, apparently. Experts are warning there could be problems with this, obviously. Dan Weijers is Senior Waikato University lecturer joining us this morning. Hey, Dan.
Good morning.
Do we know how many young people are actually romantically involved with an AI bot?
We don't know exactly for New Zealand, but a study from the US of 10,000 young people found that about 8% of them are romantically involved, either flirting or think it's their girlfriend or boyfriend.
And what are we talking, teenagers here?
Yeah, these are high school age teenagers.
Jeepers, 8% of them think they are involved with a machine.
Yeah. And that number's probably surprising to a lot of people, but 72% of people in the same age group have tried these products. And if you're surprised by that, it's probably because there's stigma around it. As you can imagine, I can tell by the way that you're asking the questions that there's stigma there. And so there are probably people you know who use these products but haven't told you.
There's a guy in the control room, Daz, who always looks, I don't know, at his computer in a weird way. Is there something wrong? Like, is it wrong to have a stigma about people who have relationships with robots, or am I being judgmental?
Well, I think you are being judgmental, and that's one of the reasons that young people use AI companions and use ChatGPT to get answers to important questions, is because they're worried they're going to get judged by humans if they ask humans about these things. But sometimes we should be judgmental. And this is one of the cases where I think it's kind of mixed. It's not really clear. So it actually follows the same kind of trajectory as social media, in the sense that there are dangerous ways to use these products, but there are also ways that are not dangerous.
Is it potential? Okay, I'm going to take my judgy face off. If you're a young person who's, feels lonely, isolated, struggling with mental health, can you actually be helped by having a friendship relationship, a girlfriend, boyfriend who's AI, or would that make the situation worse?
It depends, and it wouldn't need to be your boyfriend or girlfriend to be beneficial. It could be any kind of therapy role, friend role. There was a different study of university students from the US again, and in the study they asked them all lots of questions about their use of these AI companion services. They didn't ask them specifically about self-harm, but 3% of the 1,000 people in the study, they just volunteered that they'd been talked down from harming themselves by their AI companion.
What percent was that, sorry?
3%.
Wow. So potentially it's saving lives too. So what is because this is a very confusing picture you're painting for us this morning, Dan. What is the message for parents?
It is confusing. I did a review of all the evidence of the risks and the benefits earlier this year, and it's basically mixed. So there is a reasonable chance, depending on what product you use, that you will make a kind of crisis statement where a counsellor would go, "Oh, we need to intervene here," and occasionally the AIs respond in a dangerous way to those crisis statements, perhaps even encouraging you to do something dangerous. It's very hard to say, but maybe once every 3 months for heavy users, that might happen on average, but it's different for different products. And maybe about once every 1 month, they might do something that really benefits you and prevents you from serious harm.
Hey, appreciate your time, Dan. Fascinating, endlessly fascinating discussion. Appreciate it. Dan Weijers, who's Senior Waikato University lecturer with us. It is 17 minutes after 8. It must be hard for parents. I mean, the number and the sheer volume and breadth of things that you can go to your parents with these days. Like, it used to just be like, "Mum, Dad, I'm gay," or "I'm lesbian." And then it was the whole like trans non-binary thing that parents had trouble adjusting to. Now 8% of teenagers are in a relationship with essentially with a robot. It's unusual. It's unusual.